have a term here when we start the show. We say chala rice, meaning the rice is
It's burning.
burning, burning. Fire them, fire them, fire them. Right. Welcome to the Pod Diaries. As always, I'm with my guest, my co-host, Uyandi Omuhle, Yandi Sapalom. Yep. So, and today we've got I think we're taking a different tune today because we're talking music. We're talking Cape Town.
Yeah,
We're talking,
different kind of music.
yeah, different kind of music. And music of note. Yeah. So I think it's time. Let's. You can introduce Mr. A. Mr. A. They call you Mr. A, right?
Yeah, Mr. A.
Okay.
Mr. A.
Right. Okay, Mr. A. Now, in front of me, I've got a community leader. That's what I can say because that's what this show is about. It's about showing the power of community leaders, good things that community leaders do. We take the unnoticeable community leaders, people who
What?
yes,
You do.
yes, like people who are not who are not recognized, can put it that way, who are not recognized by a lot of people, and then we try to put them on the map so that it can be recognized. So you are one of them. So I'm happy, and I'm happy that we have you today. And then I would be happy if you can tell us who is Andre, who is this artist slash manager
Musician.
and stuff like that. Yeah, explain further.
Actually, it's like Andre is like a cool dude, talking to everyone, like shy guy. He's like just a normal guy, I mean, you see. So Master A is like he's a hard getter, in your face, straight up guy. If you challenge him, you will get noticed. He is one of the best when you challenge him in the game. You understand? So many time when people like tell him like you can't do nothing, he proves you wrong. Anytime people underestimate him, he proves you wrong. But that is like a kind of artist that Mr. A is. Most of the time, people like saying that Mr. A is like nothing, man. And then Mr. A comes up with another attitude and another era that you don't even know about and you don't even see it coming. Understand? That is Mr. A is all about. So he's like doing damage in the game. He's like uplifting something that you never see it coming before you. And you like underestimate Mr. A. That is the kind of artist Mr. A is, you understand? So Andre is like a guy, he talks to you, he's like shy guy. Like don't associate with a lot of people in the game. Like he's just at home with the family and with the girlfriend indoors, watching TV and like that kind of stuff, go to the beach and stuff like that, man. But Mr. A is like a guy who is in your face, man.
So what I'm trying to understand is that Yandi says that Mr. A is saying Mr. A is different from Andre.
Andre.
Oh, so which means Mr. A is like two people. The
Mr.
one
A is
person.
like what I'm trying to tell you, image, you can build the image up and you build the status up in the game. That's why they say you fake it until you make it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you say
Understand?
it's like another persona. Meaning, so Mr. A is a rap artist.
He's a rap artist.
Okay, and then Andre.
He's like a guy like nice to the art, the people. Even if
So Andre is the community leader. He's the
on
one that
on
is
no not actually, but a lot of people likes Andre because he's he's good manners. He doesn't swear at you because he
He's just
doesn't fight
polite.
at you. He doesn't. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? He doesn't fight at you. Even when you do wrong in his face, he doesn't. But then they come back
Change.
again to you and must come back to Andre again. He's like, bro, he just told you now. They almost like, man. The last time I did a song with I did a rap the last time. There's a night or so. Was evening. So I did a rap. A guy told me, Jan, I like you, man. Understand? because the rap isn't that good, but the artist that the kind of person that you are, and the person that you build yourself, your character that you build yourself. I like you, man. Understand? So Mr. A is like another kind of guy that he protects what he's got. Even if he's in your face, he's gonna tell you you're not better than me. But even if you are better than me, he's gonna prove you in another way wrong. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Okay. I just love Mr. A's confidence. So what I want to ask now is like, Mr. A is saying that he's a rapper. So there are different kind of genres that people use rapping music. Like people used to mix rapping music with the gospel. So I just want you to elaborate which kind of rap music or genre do you actually use on your music?
You see, actually, when I started out like heartbreaking artist, like a heartbreak artist, trap artist, see rapping for the girls, because mostly like in clubs when I come in clubs like girls when they drunk they want to listen to they don't want to listen to hard nigga this nigga that they want to listen to that kind of stuff, man. You see, when girls are drunk they want to listen to nice guys talking about their feelings, guys talking about what they did last night, guys talk about a whole lot of stuff, man. You see, so when girls hear that stuff, they going crazy and they drunk and then they start to dance and start doing stuff like that. That
They
was
feel your music.
they feel my music. They understand what I'm trying to say. They feel my music. So actually, I did like build up my career around that. You see, but that is like Mr. A. That is like Mr. A because I don't want to talk about gangsterism because sometimes people talk about gangsterism. At the end of the day, you get a whole lot of trouble in the end. People is gonna start hating you, gonna start talking nonsense about you when you start doing gangsterism and stuff like that. What kind of
What are you educating?
what you educating it, but at the end of the day is like that's why I choose like rapping about girls, man. You see, that's because
So you love them girls. So you love them girls. So you're another Chris Brown in Cape Town.
it's like R. Kelly is like something else. He talks about girls. It does stuff. It's like an image, like I told you before, it's like an image you're building up, a status that you're building up in Cape Town. You see, what you build for yourself at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you can't like turn on yourself the radio what you build up. You understand? People is not gonna recognize you in the game what you're doing. At the end of the day, you must stay in what you do. You understand? You must speak the truth about you in your music. You must speak the truth what you did. People is not gonna listen to lies.
Okay. So in terms of your music, so you say it's all about most of it. It's a rap.
It's a
Okay,
rap.
yeah, for girls.
For girls.
Now, is it past experience or something?
It's
what inspires you to write that kind of
Music.
music? Like
It's about my life experience, what I'm trying to tell you. But people hop to it because it's the truth. Because like they can relate to what I'm saying. You understand? Because nobody's gonna listen to lies.
and then in terms of when you say that's true. When you say if for example you get dumped by a girlfriend, then tomorrow you wake up, you go on Fruity Loops and then you do some beat there and then you ask your producer, come on man, hey my girlfriend dumped me so I need a beat.
You see, last time when a girl like dumped me, I told her like, can I keep doing? Can I do a chorus for you? Can I do like a chorus for you? It's gonna be like quick.
Yeah.
Baby wanna ride tonight, but stay fall in love with me cry tonight. Hey, so baby fall in love tonight, make me cry tonight, but stay fall in love with me die tonight. Hey.
This one is falling in love already.
I'm just already falling.
Yeah, that's
What a
nice.
voice.
Nice, man. And your voice is different. You're not trying to fake Chris Brown.
Yeah.
It's your original voice. That's what I like about it. So, all in all, you say, let's talk. You know all the rap artists like Youngster, CPT, You know them, and then these underground boys like
You see, for me, that actually, like, I stop you right there because big artists is not gonna look for little artists. You understand?
Yeah.
You must pave your way through to the to bed to the up to the top. You understand what I'm trying to say? Nobody's gonna look for you downstairs.
no, okay, that's true. And then, but there are these underground artists like Pengi, Junior King. You know Pengi?
Pingy,
Yeah,
and
Pengi.
promo.
Yeah,
Pingy,
Pengi and Promo
promo,
21.
promo.
Yeah, and then these guys are. There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. Yes. So these guys, they push their music and they talk about gangsterism and stuff like that. And then, doesn't it affect you that those guys, they've got a lot of support, a lot of people like they support them, right? Yeah, and then they've got views and stuff on like on YouTube.
You see, for me, it's like I told you now before the podcast start,
Yes.
isn't about views,
Yes.
isn't about cloud chasers, isn't about everything, the girls and
Oh,
everything.
support the
Because for
music.
me, it's like building something powerful in Cape Town. Man. They don't inspire me, but actually, like, how can I say, it's like my homies inspire me, like Ace of Phoenix inspire me.
Oh yes.
Ace of Phoenix inspired me a whole lot. Like there's a new guys in Kailitsa, the whole family, there's a whole family in Kailitsa, and there's like you guys also, you stand with each other. Like for me, it's like, man, that inspires me.
Okay. Because
Okay.
you know the reason I was asking you if doesn't it affect you, or don't you get pressure? Don't you get a pressure that, hey, no, let me talk about gangsterism, since those guys they those underground
they
guys,
have
they think
influence.
they are. You see that pressure. You know when you, for example, let me say,
Okay.
let me say you singing Afro pop,
Afropop, yeah,
and then you
yeah.
see it's not working, and then
Then you
what's
try- you
working
try
now?
to
It's
change another
to
genre.
change another genre or something like since you speak about love, and then those guys they speak about gangsterism, they get a lot of support more than love. But I get your answer when you say it's not about views and stuff. It's all about passing the message.
Yeah.
And inspiring
Like
other
inspiring.
artists. Okay, I do understand.
So another thing, look, when did you start music? Your journey?
That was actually 12, 13 years old when I came to like, I came to pass like in school. That is like I started learning myself how to like improve myself with music every single day. Even if I don't talk about music, I just write just 2-3 verses when I come up. As I grew up, I started liking music, started writing about music because like my first name was Dirty Dozen.
Oh,
My
like
first name was
like-
Dirty Dozen.
like
Dirty
Dirty Dozen,
Dozen.
the Eminem's group.
Eminem's group. in my
So did that group did that group inspire you? Like those guys, bizarre.
I didn't listen to D12. I just
Oh.
listened to Eminem. But when I heard something about the Dirty Dozen, it was like my first name in my group's name. I don't even have a group, but my group's name. Like if you're an artist, you imagine yourself a whole lot of times when you grow up and when you come into the music about a lot of stuff. You see, so like for me, it's like, man,
Okay, Umna, do you know what? Nah, Mr. Biz, I do understand Mr. A because once was also a love poet. So, but now I want him to also elaborate to us about the first time he first recorded his first song.
That feeling.
Then that feeling,
you see.
like everything.
Like I told you before, I'm gonna come back to you, Mr. A. You talk about Mr. A, he's gonna prove you wrong. He's gonna prove you wrong. A lot of times he's gonna prove you wrong. A lot of challenges came up to Mr. A. You understand? But Mr. A doesn't fear nothing. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I like
Power.
Mr. A's.
Hey,
confidence.
I feel like I like Mr. A. Not
Yo,
Mr.
yo.
A's verse. I like Mr. A.
Bah.
Hey.
Can I just give you a chorus
yeah,
about
no
the
problem.
new track?
No problem.
Okay.
I'm sizing on a yummy. I'm ready to flex it and please so yummy. I don't give a damn if you understand me. I'll be your man if you wanna plan B. I'm sizing on a yummy. Stand beside me. Pillow yummy. When I drop it down, baby, more you want me. When I give that ass back, haters on me. When I drop it down, baby, 30 degrees. Scunner public nigga is waiting on me. That is a vision, nigga, I never will see. 30 niggas running and hiding on me. 30 niggas running and hiding on me.
Oh,
Woo!
stand
Hey,
beside me.
stand Sam.
Meaning my love.
My love.
So,
I'm already
what
blushing,
inspired
eh?
you to write this song?
It's about, how can I say? I wanted to like, I don't want to tell this to a lot of people because some people is gonna take this to the head, man, you see.
Okay.
After Cape Town, I wanted to expand to like Johannesburg or expand to like other places also, but not without my crew, man, you see, because we all in this together, man, you see. So like for
Oh,
me,
without your, oh, you went there without your crew.
no, I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to go without my crew. I'm building a
oh.
connection for us all.
Okay, okay.
Understand what I'm trying to say? So like for me, it's like when I get to the point where I need to be, man, you see, then I'm gonna expand myself after that. You understand? But I don't want to talk a whole lot about my future. So a lot of people is gonna take it to the head, man. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I see. Now, you know how difficult it is to be to do this genre like of music, especially in Cape Town. A rap
Also
which
mixing.
which infuses a little bit of love there. So that means it's rap R&B, something like that, and it's very tough. You don't usually find rappers who sing like that. You don't usually find our artists who sing
Your
like that. And
rappers
then,
like to swear a lot.
yeah, because these artists is like they swear a lot. Nothing educational at all. It's all about girls, booze. It's all about girls.
You see, for
Like
me,
studying
like I
and
stop
stuff.
you now. You see, for me, it's like when you start something, man. It's like when you start something, stick to what you're doing, man. Stick to what you're doing. When it changes here and it changes there, you're gonna understand who you are. They always told me. They always told me like something like, why did you start rapping? Or why did you start something like this? You understand? So I started for myself and like doing it for the girls, man. You see, that is like my thing. I rap about girls, not doing it for the girls, but I rap about girls
Feelings.
for the nice time, for the nice time. You understand?
Bro, we have an impact here.
Yeah.
A positive impact as girls.
No, that's nice. So then Mr. A, has Mr. A ever been dissed by any rap artist?
You see, that is like another thing. Master A is like some. Let me like break it down like this. If he does A, you will never get you will never get a question of a payback. You will never get a
It's a
payback.
war.
It's not a war. But A is gonna do like a hit song that is
Yeah.
gonna take over.
Yeah. That's gonna take you down.
It's gonna take you down, but he's not gonna tell you what the sweet song is all about. He's not gonna diss you. You understand? Because a lot of people told me like, if somebody does you, don't go to the studio and diss a guy. You understand? Because that is gonna be like something else at the end of the day, and none of you guys gonna get paid.
But you know Yandi, when artists diss each other, there's always a reason behind, and one of
Yeah.
those reasons
Can be personal.
one of the reasons is personal, and two, the second one might be the fact that that artist wants fame. That means you are bigger than that artist. No artist can diss. For example, you can't diss. Let me say, like you can't diss who's this guy. I forgot. Oh, you can't diss, for example, Always the Suspect, because Always the Suspect, at least there are people who know him, so he's well known. So if you diss him because you want fame, for example, you want fame or you want to be known, for example, or you've got something personal, so that means you are the boss. If they diss you, you are the boss.
You see. Let me go down to you like there's an incident that I had. You see. There's another guy in our station, our community, man, you see, and then he's like he's like the big guy in our community, man.
Okay.
You see, so for me, it's like I did sit with him, so I talked to him about, bro, isn't about who's famous, man. Isn't about who's the big guy. It's about people like supporting you and supporting your music, man. You understand what I'm trying to tell
That's
you?
true. That's true, man. That's
For
true.
me, it's like when I tell you like, if you want to diss someone, I'm gonna tell you like, give me like 100 a piece, and then we can talk about it with a pack of KFC and a drink, and maybe we can sit together and have it sit together. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
So instead of making a track, you can sit over a KFC,
A KFC.
And then
then you sit down. Take, hey, my guy, money did think mark you, man.
Do you understand? If they we can eat the money up.
Yo.
We can eat the money up. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We can just pull it down, but we can talk about it over KFC and a drink, understand? Then we can eat them, slice the money up together, and we can eat the money up. Because at the
Instead
end
of wasting it.
instead of wasting it, because at the end of the day, it's not about dissing each other, it's about improving yourself in Cape Town. Understand what I'm trying to say?
Maybe if you sit, if you sit and then have a talk like all people, and then maybe you can make a collaboration. You see?
That is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yes.
Instead of
that's-
just dissing
because
other people.
that's a negative thing. It's not good at all. So as we're finishing up with Mr. A, because we are going to end now. So what I wanna know is, so is Mr. A ever released like an album, EP or something? Or
You
you
see-
just release
you see, like for me,
singles?
You see, like for me, it's like a girl. I did just done like a mixtape. I just done a music video. I just done a music video. So some people came up to me, told me like, "Is this your song?" You like, you sound different, man. It's the others, man. You sound different because your music. We don't hear music like this in our community and where I go, man. It's like different, man. You understand? So I like give my respect to people like saying I'm different kind of guys. You understand? I'm a different guy.
That
Like
inspires you.
that inspires me a lot.
You, yes.
Okay, before we leave to Mr. A, so I just wanted to ask, did Mr. I heard Mr. A singing a stand or some song. So now just want to ask if did he ever have any challenges in writing with using another language in writing or in his rapping?
Yeah, it is like for me. It's like I'm sitting with all kinds of people. All kinds of people. You understand what I'm trying to say? Sitting with white people also. I came to the club, was white people also on me also. They like kissing me and stuff like that. You understand? There's white people that's sitting with me also. That is like Kosa people sitting with also. But because there's different kind of colored people also sitting with me also. So there's a whole lot of how can I say,
Kind of
energy is coming
around
up to me. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I can't like tell you like no, you this and you that and you this and you that, because no, that is not the right way. Mr. Mandela told us freedom. You understand? Freedom.
Freedom for everyone. No, that's nice. So, and then the fact that you mixing is it Xhosa with English, so it's nice. I think
It
you
is
should,
nice,
yeah.
yeah.
And then do you also put in Afrikaans there?
Influence.
No. You see when I write Kosa, I do it in English in Kosa, you understand? Because when you go to Kosa, people they're not gonna want to listen to Afrikaans.
No.
Do you understand? They're not in that kind of language, you understand? Because like Afrikaans people and English people are the same.
Oh, so even if if you mix Xhosa and English, at least all of them they benefit. They can listen.
They
to
can listen. Do you understand?
I influenced.
Yeah.
These guys remind me of Costa Teach. Do you know the artist Costa Teach?
Yes. It's nice. It's really nice to infuse a lot of language in one, because you know you broaden yourself to other markets as well.
Other markets also.
Which is nice. Because you know who are these guys? The Anvord.
The Antwoord.
The
I know him.
Antwoord.
He's a white guy.
Yeah,
So
the
what
Anvord, yeah. So these two, that group, because there's this song called Sabela. Beta Yosabella, something like that, yeah. So they featured the other guy, forgot his name. But you know that song, it's infused of Zulu, Afrikaans, and English. And then it's got piano beats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I check, it's got about a lot of views, bro. A lot of views,
You
like
see-
millions
Yeah,
of
it
you
views.
see, let
So,
me-
and that's nice.
using
You see, at the
from
end of the
listening to
day,
music.
let me just stop you there. At the end of the day, where are they going to?
Yeah. If
It
there's
is-
no message anyway.
No message. Where are they going to? Because they stuck. Like I told you, my producer, he talks a whole lot of stuff that is not under my radar. You understand what I'm trying to see?
Oh.
And people is like they doing stuff. I mean, there's another guy also that is talking a whole lot of stuff. But actually, what when I come to him, then I'm asking him, where are you going to?
Where's the future?
Where is the future that you're going to? You're stuck in at the same place every single time. You're talking a whole lot of.
Yeah, it's so annoying, really. They're not
Where you
growing.
going to? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Makes
Because
sense.
at the end of the day, for me, it's like I don't want to stuck at the same place every single time when I'm
rotating on the
talking to
same.
something. When I'm talking about something. Because I must just climb the ladder, then I'm stuck again when I'm used to. Because our future is looking at us. Our past, our future is looking at us. Understand? Now we like to talk a whole lot of stuff, man, at the end of the day, because if we're not growing ourselves at the end of the day, where's the future going to? Understand what I'm trying to say?
Do you feel like you the support? Where do you get it from? From your family?
Mostly.
You see, like I told you now, I'm gonna start from the beginning again. Mr. A is like a guy, you tell him something, he's gonna prove you wrong. Because a lot of people is like telling him you can't do this, you can't do that, and they're making jokes about him. Understand? That is the time Mr. A go to his background and do his background quite right. And do his homework right. And go to the studio and do his homework and do his stuff and do his work right. When he comes out, he's going to the gigs, events, radio stations, wherever it goes to, and he's gonna prove that guys are wrong.
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
So, like, okay, no, I get you. Any last question before we go to
we can
because
go
we-
to
before
Mr.
we go to
Indris.
Andre?
Yeah, it's fine. We can go to Mr. Andrews.
Okay,
Mr. P.
maybe some of the questions we might ask when you're asking about Andrew, it's Andre. It's gonna be close to Mr. A, but it's fine anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, we're done with Mr. A.
Okay.
How did Andre grow? Where did Andre grow?
You see, for me, it's like at school, I was like a prefect also.
Is it?
I was a prefect also. I was like a naughty boy, but a naughty
But
kind
still
of
a
boy, but still a prefect. I do his homework. He does, even if he's not at school, he got his homework from his friends. He do his homework. He likes to play soccer. When he was little also, my cousin took me to soccer. I got like a captain bandage also.
Nice.
I got like a few trophies. So
So what sport you played?
I played soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
I played soccer. I was one of the.
And you never played rugby,
I never played rugby.
but you see
I'm
your
like,
body.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
going like a
Robbie.
rugby player.
Yeah.
I go like a rugby player.
Because I thought you were going to say
Also
rugby.
Robbie.
Because my cousin and my family is also in soccer also. They budget with a whole lot of stuff, you see. So like for me, it's like I grew up in soccer.
Oh.
Grew up in soccer.
Okay, I wanted to ask also the last question for me now. How do you balance off being Mr. A and Mr. Andrews towards your daily activities at your house, in your art, in studio, in
You
like
see, if
yeah.
you are
That's a
smooth,
good question,
you see,
yeah.
if you are a smooth guy, you see, if you are a smooth guy and a smart guy, you can handle all this kind of stuff at one time.
Is it?
If you know how to do it, you understand? If you know how to do it.
So you're not like 12 hours, Andre, 12 hours, Mr.
Mr.
A.
A.
No.
Or Monday to Friday,
Yeah,
you are
Mr. A.
Henry, or and then on weekends, Mr. A.
No,
When
if
can
you
go.
are a smooth guy and if you are a smart guy, you will understand you can handle both sides at one time, you understand? But you must, when I come at home with my family and stuff like that, I'm Andre, you understand?
Oh.
People know as me as Andre in the streets, but I don't actually talk about my music when I come to people.
Oh.
They're just gonna, when they know me, when they know about my music, they tell me, like, oh, Mr. A, are you okay? Then they name me by my name, you say, oh, A, are you okay? But not sometimes when people like know calling me to name me Andre because they know by my government name.
Okay. Now, as we are still talking about Andre, in Delft, like Delft is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. So, how do you cope? And
You
how,
see,
how
you see, last time I was almost so dead.
is it?
I was almost so dead because
What happened?
like for me it's like
Ouch.
I told you I am Andre, you understand? I'm not with gangsters, but I'm associated with gangsters because they know me as Mr. A.
Okay.
A whole lot of gangsters, hitmans knows me in Tiaf also, guys that almost got killed also, and guys got killed. My friends got also killed also. They know me as Mr. A. Because that kind of guy didn't know me. I'm going to the studio at night because that guy comes out of work at night, man, you see. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on in my community, shooting the other community, and other community shooting the other community. But the whole lot of the half knows me. Understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So Mr. A saved me a lot, man. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you're an artist, if you're famous, and you know the people around you, and there is a lot of time that people like notice and save you of the gangsterism. You understand?
So, don't you fear for your life? For your life, like
When you're on the street, you don't feel pain, you don't feel happiness, you don't feel something. You understand? When you like want to out and prove something, you don't feel nothing. You just feel the pressure, and you feel like, hey, I want to do this thing, man. I want to get it done, man. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because a whole lot of my friends almost got shot also. He was up and going to work. He was with me also. He almost got shot also going to work. Other one's phone got taken. He almost got shot also. The other one was in suburban also. He almost got shot also. But he's also busy with work also. So that is like our daily lives, man. Understand what I'm trying to say?
so is that a struggle that you go through
That
every
is a
day?
struggle for an artist. So I
Daily
told you, I
struggle.
don't feel pain when I come out. When I need to do something, I need to do it, man. You understand? Even if it's gonna cost my life also. I need to prove something. Like I told you, I need to prove something.
So you said you were almost shot
I was almost shot.
when you were going to the studio.
I
When
was
that
up.
happened.
I was going to the driver. You see this driver here that is driving me.
Yes.
I was going to him, so I told him about there's something that happened. And I did have a fight with the community, man, you see. So I did go to another community. So this guy is fighting my community. You understand? So I didn't tell them I was staying in this community.
Oh.
So they left me. Understand?
Yeah.
So they didn't know. But 3 days after that, there was gunshots going wild in my community. So that is like the livelihood of an artist, man, you see.
And it's been happening for a while now.
It's happening for a while now, but they're busy putting up cameras and stuff like that for people. Like if they're shooting you, they find out who you are. So that is like saving some people's lives now at the beginning, now in the moment. Understand what I'm trying to say?
So don't you? Let's go back a little bit to Mr. A. So don't you feel like if Mr. A makes maybe a song that would inspire the community to stop the crime, it would help
You
to
see,
stop whatever that's happening.
that's why I'm gonna prove you. That's why I'm gonna say you're wrong. Because when you go to that point, my life can be taken also.
Is it?
My life can be taken also because it's like you can't love. They're gonna come to you. They're gonna ask you what community are you lifting up, and what number are you lifting up.
So it's all about numbers at the same time.
It numbers at the same time. What crew are you from? Because that at the end of the day is gonna take my life also. It's like a how can I say a cycle that you need to know what you're doing at the end of the day, because your life can be taken also. Understand? You see, for me, it's like when people like listening to my songs, you understand. A kid also come up to me. You ask me, Andre, give me like one of your connection, man. For me to listen for me to play your songs. That time I was at Radio Eerste
Okay.
for Gakkie van the radio, something like that, man. So he came up to me, asked me like a connection. So I told him no, man, because at the end of the day, I don't feel safe around your community, man. You understand? You guys are gonna get me killed, man. Understand what I'm trying to say? But they are not like, how can I say? They're not, how can I say, grown enough to
Yeah,
think
yeah,
about the
to think,
situation that can get me in trouble.
They just wanna.
They just wanna be with me because there is a lot of girls,
Oh.
sex,
No.
So it's all
prostitution,
about them.
drugs, guns around me. You understand what I'm trying to say? When they go out to clubs, there is a whole lot of prostitutions around me, sex, guns, drugs. See, there's a whole lot of drinking, one night stands, and all that kind of stuff. They want to be around that, but at the end of the day, it's going to cost your life. You don't play the game right. Understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So this means you wouldn't, if a kid wants to feature you, like, or he wants you, he says, please feature me in your song. Would you do that?
Like for me, in my community, I won't. Because like at the end of the day, it's going to cost my life at the end of the day, man, you understand? Because I don't know what they're doing at the end of the day. What is their main point to do that song at the end of the day? What is their mindset on the end of the day? I'm not going to do that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, they like busy shooting other people in the corners, or busy doing their stuff in the corners. Now it's coming to me. Understand what I'm trying to say? I know the people outside. I know what they doing. We just near for 5 minutes, then I'm gone again. Understand? They don't put me in their situation, put me in their lives, in their situation and livelihoods. That at the end of the day, I'm gonna get hurt. When I step in the street, I'm gonna get shot. Understand what I'm trying to say?
That's yeah. No. I get it. Now I believe that you've got a movement that you're doing, a community movement where you help kids.
Not actually kids, artists that is already
artists.
based.
Okay.
That are already based.
Is artists to push more on their music.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
You see, for me, it's like I've been trying to move the situation for a long time now. Talk to artists like you've been in this situation for a long time. Change your livelihood, change your style, because like for me, it's like, man, you're sitting in the same spot for a whole time.
It's not helping.
It's not helping. Understand? You're growing up. There's people is like taking your music from you and taking your music from you. They're not paying you. Now what do you know? Why is the artist like? Why is the fans like taking your songs from you and they're not paying you at the moment? Like my friends also, I came on Facebook and my friends is on Facebook. You see, and who they are also. They like how can I say? They're like helping me out, man. You see, and like 30 rands or 50 rand a event or a gig for tickets. They're like helping me out, man. You see, so not helping me out, like going to my events and like supporting me and all that kind of stuff, man. You see, so I talk to other artists at the end of the day. Why is people not supporting you at the end of the day? And they supporting me. I'm just an upcoming artist. I'm doing this game now for 3 years. And I'm not in the same level that you on, but you think you're on the same level that I am. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how many kids, how many artists have you helped so far?
You see, for me, it's like my car got broken down. It's like for 2 years now. I got to connect. I don't have a lot of money now. But I help this artist with 2 or 3 connections. But I tell them, I can't take you further. If you got a vehicle or a car, drive yourself to it. Understand? I can't get you to the how can I say, get you to the water, and you must make yourself drink the water also.
That's true.
You understand what I'm trying to say? I give you the link ups, go to the link ups, go to the places, I give you the address also, like I told you now, like I told you before we came here on Facebook also. I'm gonna give this guy the link ups, but if you're not going, it's his choice what he's gonna do about this situation.
Who wants you to spoon feed him or her?
Yeah.
No.
So you can't put.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay, no problem. No, I get you. Now tell us, what does the future hold for you?
Like I told you now, like for me it's like making history. Like I don't want to talk much. Like I told you, I don't want to talk much because it's gonna get to people's heads.
Okay, and then in terms of like also you've got surprise.
Like there's like a surprise for me, like in the future, like a surprise for me in the future what I'm doing.
Okay.
Understand?
So do you do collaboration features with other artists?
For me, it's like I got like the first time when I came in this game. It's a guy that is busy with events, like going to communities. He told me like, Andre, you can get like a 6 to 7 rand a gig if you go to the communities, I told him it's not about money. You understand? It's about helping another person out, another artist out, because when an artist come to me or producer come to me, it doesn't charge me money. You understand? Because he knows the struggle that is coming out of my past also.
Yeah, that's
Understand?
true. That's true. Okay. So if people wanna get hold of you, where do they get hold of you? Where can they get you?
In
Your
Facebook and
social,
in social media, on Facebook and on WhatsApp, because I'm mostly on Facebook and on WhatsApp. I don't do emails, I don't do phone calls.
Instagram.
Don't do emails, I
TikTok.
don't
So
do
you
phone
don't
calls.
do you don't do emails, you don't do phone
I
calls.
don't do phone calls.
Yeah, phone calls are the easiest way of communication.
You see, you can talk a little bit on phone calls, and you can, like for me it's
Talk
like no
about
man.
images and stuff.
For me it's like a no. On Facebook and on WhatsApp, it is like for me you can talk you can buy just 10 or 20 data, you can talk the whole day.
Oh,
You can talk the whole day.
save money.
Okay.
Save money.
Can I ask, have you
Alright.
also considered of doing what TikTok videos like to promote
You
your
see, like
music,
for me it's
also
like
posting
you
your
see for me it's like TikTok, Instagram, that is
YouTube.
like I paused that point, man. You see, for me it's like growing myself in Cape Town, getting me bigger and bigger and bigger, get my name out there and getting like a lion and roar like a lion in Cape Town. Understand what I'm trying to say? Roar like a lion in Cape Town. I'm back again.
Make it big, make it big.
Make it
Yeah.
big. You see
Yeah.
that point of TikTok, Instagram, that is like that. I paused that point. I paused that point.
Okay. To be honest, my man, to be really, really honest, I believe in you, and the confidence that you have will push you and get you there. It will sooner or later, before you even know it. And you know what's so important is the fact that if you don't talk too much, then you are able to concentrate
It
and
is.
achieve your goal.
It
And
is.
yeah, and that's what's going to happen to you. So, and I so wish that the community, like,
Look after him.
yes, because
look
what you're
up to
doing
him.
is big. They can look up
You
to
see,
you.
you see, for me, it's like now. See the girls when he got like a new Jordans on, got like a new, a new shoes and a new outfit on, a new crib on. You see, like for me, it's hard for me to keep the community away, because at the end of the day, if you get like a superstar and you don't like your community because the way they're doing is what they're doing is wrong, man. It's gonna be hard for you, and it's gonna be hard for them to keep a distance, man. You understand?
That's true.
It's gonna, for me, it's like a challenge every single day. They know me as an artist, but I'm not talking, man. You understand? I'm just talking here, talking there, and I'm gone. But it's hard for them also to keep the distance, because they know me what person I am as Andre. They know me what person I am as Mr. E. But it's hard for them also. So it challenges every day for me, man. You understand?
A man with not so many words. Wow, I'm impressed. The
Also
interview,
impressed.
you see, you know this
Girl.
podcast took longer than I expected, because I didn't know that there was so much of development, there was so much conversation, there was so lot of things that we were supposed to talk about. You see, I learned a lot, some things that the fact that I didn't know about you see. And then I so hope that the viewer or whoever is listening out there is able to learn and get something out of what you've just told us. You see, yes, because gangsterism is not good, and doing things for fame is not good. Yes, it's all about passing message.
It
It's
is.
all about passing message.
Inspiring,
Yeah,
influencing
inspiring.
other artists.
Inspire
You
artists
see, but
as well.
at the end of the day, you must not forget about yourself, man. It is like another thing. Don't forget about your future. Why you doing it for? Because Dr. Dre didn't forget about himself. Suge Knight didn't forget about himself. Snoop Dogg didn't forget about himself. Eminem didn't forget about himself. You see, understand? Even if they did something, also they didn't forget about themselves. Also, so you must never. How can I say? You must never lie to yourself, man. You can lie to everybody, but you must never lie to yourself. Who and what you are. In the end of the day, you understand?
That's true. One last question. So, who from the state, from that side, overseas, who inspires you from in the rap game?
You see, for me, 50 Cent in Tupac. 50 Cent in Tupac. Because the reason why I say 50 Cent, you can learn a lot about his life. in what he is, in what he has,
Things is achieved.
not what he has achieved, but the person, Curtis Jackson, that he is.
Okay, okay.
It's the same as Andre. Curtis Jackson, that he is, what he has been through. You can tell yourself, don't sit to a guy that doesn't know nothing about what he's doing.
That's true.
You
That's true.
talk to people that knows what they're doing, and then you can learn a lot about himself also. Learn
That's
a lot
true.
about what they're doing also. Never sit to a guy that knows nothing, because at the end of the day, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna know nothing also.
Yeah, that's true because 50 Cent, yeah,
It's true, yeah, that's my favorite artist also.
he's done a lot from
It is.
rapping and then
Acting also.
yeah,
Acting.
acting. Then now he's a movie boss now. He's a producer. So we watch his series Power. You see,
Yes.
yeah. No man, thank you very much, Mr. A. Thank you very much for allowing us to have you today.
Okay,
It was really
okay.
a pleasure to have you, and we hope for the best and wish you a great future ahead of you.
Okay, thank you.
They say I look like an idiot. Maybe it's the shit I be in, yo. Or maybe the niggas are idiots. Idiot. They say I look like an idiot. Maybe it's the shit I be in, yo. Or maybe the niggas are idiots. Yeah, they say I look like an idiot. I'm not crying, it's an onion. Now I wake up every month, looking angry like a demon. They say I'm not even a duck. When I'm on stage, I get bored. Yeah, girls ask me for notes. Yeah, I try to give them my code.